Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it sets up second down. From the pistol, here's Love. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Throwing his Love on third. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Nixon now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. He's trying another one deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge.
And they pick him off again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On target to his man Polk. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Flush down out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Going the other way. Lions have it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Off play action. Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. This one finds Polk. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They kick the running back in motion. Goff now on 3rd down. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. First throw for the backup now. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions close to picking up their 5th win. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Another one for Gibbs. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on second and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. And when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. Now he's off up the left sideline. The 30. Makes the 15. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, Goff. Forced out to his right. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He brings it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.